Hello friend, welcome to my YouTube channel Education and Entertainment World. Friends, in today's lecture we will discuss the contrast between behaviorism and cognitivism. So first of all, what is behaviorism? The school of psychology has been established by Russian psychologist Pavlov and American psychologist B.F. Skinner. Pavlov has given the theory of classical conditioning and B.F. Skinner has given the theory of operant conditioning. Cognitivism. This school was established by Swiss Cognitivism. This school was established by Swiss psychologists Jean Piaget, Robert Gagne, Leo Vygotsky. This theory begins in 1950. Now, what is the contrast between behaviorism and cognitivism? So first of all, behaviorism, the first point is it is a learning theory based on the idea that behavior can be controlled or modified based on the antecedents and consequences of a behavior. Cognitivism is a learning theory that focuses on how information is received, organized, stored, and retrieved by the mind is called cognitivism. Point number 2. Behaviorism focuses on observable behavior or the learner's open performance may be called external behavior, while cognitivism focuses on the mental processes that influence the behavior internal of a person's mental processes involve thinking, problem solving, language, concept formation, as well as information process. Point number 3. According to behaviorism, the internal mental processes cannot be observed or measured. While what the third point in cognitivism says, according to cognitivism, the internal mental can be observed and measured. 4. The father of behaviorism is John B. Watson, while the father of cognitivism is Ulrich Neisser. Point number 5 in according to behaviorism, we acquired behavior through conditioning, and condition is the interaction of a person with the environment. अब ये क्या कहते हैं कि मतलब जो हम बेहेवियरिज्म हम में जो बेहेवियरिज्म आती है या जो हम बेहेवियर लर्न करते हैं वो हम किस तरह लर्न करते हैं, वो एनवायरनमेंट से किस तरह हम लोगों से इंटरेक्ट करते हैं, ठीक है ना। तो उसमें उसकी वजह से हम में इंटरेक्शन आते हैं, बिहेवियरिज्म आती है। फॉर एग्जांपल सबसे पहले जो है ना हमारी इंटरेक्शन जो होती है वो अपने घर में माँ बाप पेरेंट्स के साथ होती है या अपनी भाइयों के साथ या अंकल के साथ, तो उनसे जो है ना हम बिहेवियर से भी सीखते हैं। Number 5. Learning is a mental process in which a person organizes the new information with already existing information. अब ये कहते कि नहीं जो मतलब हम जो सीखते हैं ये मेंटल प्रोसेस होते हैं, ठीक है ना। हम चीज़ों को जो है ना लर्न करते हैं मेंटल अपने दिमाग से, ठीक है ना। तो उससे जो है ना हमें क्या आते हैं बिहेवियर, हम जो है ना वो क्या करते हैं, लर्न करते हैं। Behaviorism is often used for shaping classroom behavior. It helps students to learn basic facts and skills. For example, if we tell a child that as soon as he completes his homework, then he can watch TV, or give him a prize on every correct answer, If the students arrive late, will be fined. These all examples work in a classroom. Cognitivism is often used in developing classroom lessons, and it helps students in learning high order thinking skills. For example, by activating prior knowledge by taking a review quiz, use graphs for information that are difficult to learn, chunking information into parts. This will help students to learn information in better way. Now, how we can apply these two concepts? How behaviorism helps a teacher to solve his problem. For example, if a teacher asks students that they will exhibit the following behavior, for example, come to class on time, participate in class discussion, after that, a teacher will decide reinforcements or consequences. Now, we will see that how cognitivism helps teacher in solving problem. First, the teacher need to decide what students need to do to make sentence. After thinking, the teacher has found that students need to learn